Hello. So I recently got this Rubik's Cube and I learned how to solve it. It was really fun. So I decided that I'm going to show it to you. So first we want to randomize the squares here. Just kind of turn it every which way. Try to get as few matching adjacent squares as possible. So this looks pretty good. The first step that you want to do is you want to find the white center square. Because what we're going to want to do is we're going to complete this white side first. And the first step is to make a white cross. My channel can't afford any fancy effects, so I'm just going to use masking tape. And you want to make this white cross like this. And you also want the color on the other side of the white piece to match the center color. So blue matches blue here. Red matches red. Green matches green. And orange matches orange. In order to do that, you want to find the side white squares and then move them to the side with the white center square. So we see that the color on the other side of the middle white square is green, so we want to move the green center square to match it. So let's find another side white square. So there's one here, and it has a red side connected to it. Now we want to find the red center square, and we're going to rotate the middle piece down and then move the bottom piece across and then rotate the middle piece back up. We want to find white squares that are on the bottom row because that's the only row we can rotate without messing everything else that we've already matched up. We have a white square that's on the underside of the bottom row. What you want to do is you want to match up the side color with the center color. Then you rotate down the middle piece and then rotate the bottom piece 180 and then rotate the middle piece back up. So now there's one side white square remaining. And we see here that it's in the middle row and we don't want it to be in the middle row. So what we want to do is you want to rotate this right piece down. So now it's on the bottom side like with the orange square previously. And then we rotate the right piece back up. And now we're going to do the same thing that we did previously with the orange square. Line up the center. Rotate the middle piece down, rotate the bottom piece 180, and then rotate the middle piece back up. And there we have our white cross. So for the next step, what we want to do is we want to complete the whole white side. And we also want the other sides to look like this, kind of like a short T. So how we accomplish this is first we want to rotate the cube so that the white side is on the bottom. And then we want to look at this top row here and look for white squares. So what you want to do is you want to look on the other side of the white square. And in this case, there's an orange square. What you're going to want to do is rotate that top piece until the orange square matches the orange center. So now we're going to perform our first algorithm. I'm going to call it the left algorithm because the white square here is on the left side. And we're also going to rotate the left side piece first. You want to rotate it up. Then rotate the top piece away, rotate the left side down, and then rotate the top piece back. And now the white corner square is in its proper place. So here's another white square that's on the top row. And the other side is orange, so we want to align it with the orange center. And now that the white square is on the right side, we're going to do an algorithm called the right algorithm, which is just a mirror of the left algorithm. So this time we rotate the right side up, and then the top row away, and then the right side down, and the top row back. So now the white corner square is in its proper place. Sometimes that white corner square won't be in the top row like we want it to be. So what you can do is you can just do one of the left or right algorithms to try to get into that spot on the top row. And in this case, we have a blank corner piece on the left side here. So we're just going to line it up and do the left algorithm. So now it's still not in place, so we do it again. And now it is in the top row here. So now we can do the normal algorithm based on which side it's on. And now it's on the left side, so we can do the left algorithm on it. And now it's in the corner piece is in its place. And now we have one last corner piece here. So we rotate it to match the blue center here. And then now we do the right algorithm because it's on the right side. And now we have our white side all complete. And we also have our mini T shapes on the sides here. So now what we want to do is we want to complete our side middle rows by completing those side middle squares. So how we accomplish this is that we have to use a new algorithm. I'm not going to give it a name because we're only going to use it for this one section. So how we fill in these side pieces is first we want to look at the top layer here, and we want to find a middle piece here with two colors that are not yellow. So now what you want to do is you want to rotate that top row so that the side middle square matches its center. And then you look at the color in the top. In this case it's red. And then you look on the two sides and the red is on the right side. So what you want to do is you want to rotate the top piece away from the red side. And then now you want to perform the right algorithm because the red side is on the right side. And then you see that this white piece, it got knocked out of place. So what you want to do is you want to perform the left or right algorithm to put it back into place. In this case, it's on the left side, so we'll do the left algorithm. And now that white corner piece is back in its place. So now let's find the next top center piece that doesn't have yellow in it. That's this one. We can just rotate it to match its center. Then the green is on the right, so we turn it away and then do the right algorithm. And then we need to fix the white square here that got knocked out of place. So now the two bottom rows are complete. So we got lucky in that all our top center pieces didn't have yellow in them, but in this case we have one where it is yellow. So in this situation, what you want to do is you want to move that side piece into that top center piece. So how you do that is you just perform the exact same algorithm that we've been doing, because that's pretty much what that algorithm does. It switches the side middle piece with the top middle piece. And then again, we have to fix our white piece that got knocked out of place. So now we want to create this yellow cross at the top here. And we also want the sides to look like this, where the top middle square matches the center square. To do that, we're going to have to perform several new algorithms. First, you want to try to line up as many top center pieces as you can. And right here, I have two that line up and two that don't. So for this next algorithm, you need to actually look at the top layer and you need to find this backwards L, yellow backwards L, or a yellow middle line. And right now we have the yellow backwards L, so we're going to perform an algorithm where you rotate the front face piece to the right, and then you do the right algorithm, and then you rotate the front piece back down. So now we have this yellow line, and we want to perform the exact same algorithm. And then that's going to create this yellow cross. And then we're also going to want to look at the sides so to see if the top middle piece matches its side color. So in this case, we have two sides where the top middle piece matches the side color. And that's good. That's what we want. We want one side to be at the back and one side to be on the right. So now we want to perform a new algorithm. We want to rotate this right piece, and we want to keep an eye on these two pieces here. And then we want to rotate the top piece away and then the right piece back down. And then for these two pieces, we want to rotate them to the back and then rotate the right piece back up and then rotate this whole top piece all the way around so that those two side pieces are now on the right side, and rotate the right side back down. And now you want to rotate the top piece around again to try to match their top middle color. And they all match now. So now we have the yellow cross with all the side pieces matching their correct sides. And now we want to focus on these corner top pieces. What we want is we want two of the colors on that piece to match the two colors on these two sides here of that corner. So for example, on this corner, we have a red side and a blue side. So we want this corner top piece here to have a red color and a blue color, which it does. So if you don't have a corner piece that matches, you can just use any corner piece But you want to perform this new algorithm now. So you want to rotate the top piece away, the right side up, the top piece back, the left side up, and then the top piece away again, and then the right side down, and the top piece back, and the left side down. So that's the new algorithm. And now you can check all the corners to see if they match, and they don't match yet. So what you can do is you can do the algorithm again. So check the corner pieces again to see if they match their side colors. Orange matches orange, blue matches blue, green matches green, orange matches orange, green match green, red matches red. So it looks like all the corner pieces are in their proper place. So now what you want to do is you want to rotate the cube so that the yellow side is on the bottom, and then you want to look at this corner piece here. So now you'll want to perform the right algorithm until that yellow corner square goes into its spot, and you'll probably have to perform it several times. And the yellow square is in its spot. So now you want to rotate the bottom row until there's a corner square that doesn't have yellow in it. Then perform the right algorithm again until the yellow square gets into its spot. And then rotate the bottom row again until the missing yellow square is on the bottom right, and repeat the right algorithm. So just one corner to go, and it should be it. And there we have it. The Rubik's Cube fully solved. All the sides are all completed. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.